today could have gone better. So far, my screen time is through the roof. Netflix has been asking me if I'm still alive, and my body thinks I'm in hibernation from all the naps I've been taking. Overall, a pretty lazy day so far, and even though I do it well sometimes, I really don't like wasting my time like this. It's just maybe I take the term day off a little bit too literally sometimes, and now it's kind of my excuse to do absolutely nothing. To be honest, it never feels good after a day like today when I know there's a list of better things I could be doing with my time. Things that I have neglected for too long at this point. I mean, my drawers should not look like this. My laptop is just a straight up mess. And my closet, well, you might not want to see that. I know it always feels better to end the day with the satisfaction of getting something done versus the regret of wasting your day on a whole lot of nothing. Fortunately, today I have had my fair share of nothing for possibly the year. All right. Sorry, I'm a little bit sick today, so even though I do want to get some stuff done, you might hear a little bit of a raspier voice from me today. I wanted to kind of talk and make this video just because I do have these lazy days a little bit too often sometimes, and I feel like I'm getting too comfortable with having these lazy days and not being productive with my time when I know I need to be. These things have built up over time that have just annoyed me, like my drawers, my closet. Like I said, like these things should be done, should be taken care of anytime I have free time, but sometimes I just don't do it. And I really want to start making better use of my time on a regular basis, cutting out all these distractions that tend to keep me away from being productive. So that's exactly what I want to do today. I want to be as productive as I can, and I am starting with that drawer because it has been driving me nuts for way too long now. That is all the trash that has built up in that drawer over the last 2 years. It feels extremely good to get rid of all of it. I just haven't touched it in so long, and anything that I didn't really use over the last 6 months, I decided just to kind of get rid of, which left me with like 10 things in that drawer that I actually need and want to use. So the drawer can be checked off of my list and on to the next thing. Just as I tend to keep a little bit too much, I have the same problem with my laptop as well, so that's what I want to work on next. Let's go. So something that I learned very quickly when I started to document my life through YouTube was just how many files you build up. And at this point, I have way too many random video clips that are just taking up space, and it's becoming a little overwhelming to find anything when I actually need it. So in the spirit of making the most of my time today, I am finally getting this stuff properly sorted. I'm fairly new to videography, which means that I still haven't figured out the best ways to organize myself when it comes to this stuff, because there is a ton of files that you end up building up. It's not just video files, it's also like sound effects, LUTs, editing assets. There's so much that you end up building up that I haven't necessarily developed a great organizational system before until today. I just went in and basically gave everything its proper folder with subfolders, which most people in my field probably already do. It's just obviously I have an issue with organization as is. Everything is nice, clean, and organized the next time that I want to go and use these files, which will be to edit this video. And now we are off to the next and last thing that I've been putting off, which is my closet. So this is the third and final thing that I wanted to get done today, and although laundry might not be one of my favorite things to do, I'm starting to realize that it still feels way better to be getting something done and using my time wisely than to have wasted all of my day on my phone or watching Netflix like I do a little bit too often sometimes lately. I put off doing these simple tasks for so long, yet just getting them done when they should be done probably would have made my life a whole lot easier. So, main takeaway here, not to get too philosophical, is procrastination is just not worth it. You might as well get up, get going, and get some stuff done, because it feels pretty damn good.